Hey everyone, Paul ISM. Welcome to another inbox review. Today we've got a kit I've been after for quite some time, and a very kind gentleman helped me out. I've been after this AMT 125th Dodge 1970 Superbee for months now, and what a fantastic looking car that is. It's ugly and epic at the same time. It's like me. It's ugly but epic. I think it's a great looking car, and as soon as I saw that box art, I wanted it, and they were just the only place I could get one from was like Switzerland, and it was like £60. Spoke to somebody on the live stream. Somebody said they had one. Richard, you're an absolute legend. Went through his stash, found me one, and sold them at a very reasonable price. So here we go. Now it's an old kit. You can't get it anymore. It's very obscure. But I plan to build this next. So I always think it's nice to see the kit, get my initial impressions on it, build it, and then come back, which is what everyone always says a review should be. So that's what this is going to be. I'm going to build this for our ISM American group build, which has started beginning of the year. It's going to run for 3 months in total, or is it 3 months? I forget now. Anyway, the details are on the group build page. You can go over there and have a look. And I plan to start this soon, very, very soon. It's going to be the next kit I start. So I thought we'll review it, have a look at what we got, and then we can build it and see how it builds up. Hey everyone, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell notifications, get notified of our latest videos, give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and leave a comment. I do read and appreciate every comment you guys and girls leave behind. I may not reply to them all, but they are all appreciated. And there's a link in the description of the video that takes you to a big long list of all handy videos and a lot of the products I use in my videos. You now have the chance to support the video content creation by using Patreon or the PayPal me link in the description down below. All the videos always remain free to watch. This is just your chance to help support the videos. Right then, so the AMT 125th 1970 Dodge Superbee. Beautiful looking box art. This is what drew me to this kit in the first place. I just think it's a very quirky car with the twin intakes, really nice lights. Beautiful big car, and this purple is what drew me to it. So this will be the colour I do it in when I do the model. Now the box is a little bit damaged. I did buy this second hand of a very good guy called Richard. So very thankful for Richard for finding me this kit. Bit of info on the car there. If you want to read it, you can pause it and have a look. Edge of the box is damaged, unfortunately. On the other side, we've got some pictures of the back end. It's a huge boat of a car. The running gear, engine, and interior. And the other side's a tad faded as well. But we don't buy them for their boxes, do we? We buy them to build. So let's have a quick look. I've had a quick look at the body inside. So I'm going to separate that over there. I'm going to separate those parts and put all the information over there. And we'll chuck all the sprues over here. There's quite a lot of stuff in this box. I have got to say there's quite a bit of stuff to this kit. So hopefully this is going to build up well. And hopefully it's not going to give me any issues. So let's start with the body. It's a big old boat. So 210 millimeters roughly. So 21 centimeters. It's a big, big car. It really is. Now the body is molded in this like grey styrene. Got some cleaner points off the bottom where it's been on the sprue runners. Overall, it looks pretty clean. Really nice deep panel lines, which is good to see. And other than a few wisps of flash here and there, we've got a little nick out the back window. It's actually really well molded. It's actually a really nice body. We've got to remove this brace and put some parts in here. But it's actually a really nice, clean body. So it's going to need minimal cleanup. I don't know what we're going to glue on the front. I'll have a look at the instructions later on. But overall, that's a very nice body. It's got the window wipers molded in place, which I don't find that much of an issue. It is what it is. It's going to be a part of these kits. So it's just something you've got to deal with over time. So the body looks really, really good. Very happy with that. This is the bag the body was in. So we'll grab all the bits out of this as well. We've got some loose parts. So we've got a dashboard, which is actually really nicely detailed as well. Really cool. We've got a panel or something of some description there. I have no idea what that is at all. We'll find out in a bit. We go through the instructions. We've got the hood or bonnet, which again, nicely molded. Nice detail, really nice detail underneath as well. And I think we've got to cut this out. No, we haven't got to cut that out. It must be a different version for that one. We've got the interior seats, all one piece. Big molds on the side, mold lines to deal with on the side. And these are our intakes for the hood or bonnet. Is that the cover for the top? I don't know. We've got the floor pan chassis. As you can see, again, nice bit of detail under there. And we've got our interior cockpit tub as well. Cockpit, I always call it cockpits. Interior tub as well. So looking good so far. Can't see any issues at all so far. But yeah, looking good. Nice detail for the door cards. Very, very nice. So again, no problems there. Might as well pop these back in the bag if I can. Like I say, I do intend to start this probably today at some point if I can, because I'm going to build this for our American group build, which has just started over on ISM. So if you want to take part, there's links in the description of the video down below. You can go to all the various groups and pages and what have you. So we've got another big bag of goodies here as well. So in here we've got the subframe, exhausts, engine parts. We've got engine parts loose off the sprue, transmission, another dashboard, radiator, looks like a bulkhead, more bulkheads, firewalls, differential, more exhausts. All pretty well moulded, to be fair. We move some of these parts out of the way. It's a little bit cluttered, isn't it? All really well moulded, to be fair. Really nice, looking good. So we've got a bit of detail. The radiator looks good. Steering wheel. I know we've got another steering wheel because it's here. So we've got two of those, two different ones. So we'll have to pick which one of those we use. Got some hoses. We've got radiator surround. The exhausts look good. Silencers, downpipes, etc. Like I say, there's a different dashboard there as well. Not sure the difference is. Got the horns, a battery. So some really nice detail in there. Really, really good. More exhaust parts, more engine parts. We've got cam covers, the manifolds, or headers as you guys call them over there, I think. All the auxiliary drives, our air cleaner for the top, and I think these engine block parts fell off as well. And again, some nice texture on there. Again, this is my first ever AMT kit. That fits together really well. So that shouldn't cause any problems. So a little bit of detail on there too. So again, quite nice detail. Really good. Different steering wheel, like I say. We've got a standard one and an extra one. No idea the difference. If you know, let me know. On here, we've got the subframe, suspension subframe, more exhaust parts, anti-roll bar, so on and so forth. And so far, all the parts are really nicely moulded. I've not seen any flash on the parts. There's a bit on the sprue, but there's no flash on the parts at all, which is really, really good. Hopefully this will fit together. I'm praying it does because I really want to build this. Engine parts are already done. And more engine parts. We got doubled up sprues? No, we haven't, have we? Okay. So I must have two engine choices in this. Have we different headers, leaf sprung suspension, different differential, the cooling fan, sump, cylinders. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. We'll have to figure this out when we go. But again, no problem with those parts. A few little wisps of flash here and there, but nothing detrimental. Everything's really well moulded. There's some nice detail on the parts like there, as you can see at the bottom here. Really good. We've got some cast texture on the manifold headers that look really good. The leaf springs look decent as well. So really nice detail on that, to be fair. I'm quite impressed by that, to be honest. That's quite nice. So they look to be all the main parts of the body. We've got the glass. And as you know, glass is often what lets a kit down. Now, let's have a little look. So its clarity isn't bad at all. I'm going to zoom right in for this. Clarity is actually quite good. It's got some distortion and some wavy lines through the plastic, but it's kind of to be expected. But it's nicely cleanly moulded. Side windows look good. So I don't think the glass is going to give us any issues. What was the last kit we reviewed? The Galaxy kit. The glass was dire in that, wasn't it? So this is a lot better. Obviously, not the optical clarity we get with Tamiya and the likes, but still good. I've seen worse on newer kits these days. So I'm quite impressed by those glass parts. That's actually pretty decent and quite relieving to see. So I've got some parts. I've got to put some of these parts away, I think. We're going to lose them otherwise. We need to figure out what the hell is going on with all the parts, but we will do that later. So I'm going to zoom back out. So chrome parts. Now, Yeah, they're all going to need re-chroming. Number one, because of the cut-offs with the sprue points, and the chrome's really thick in places. I suppose you were to leave it, wouldn't look too bad, but the chrome is very, very thick. To be fair, the wheels are actually really good. They are really good. The wheels, I think I actually would leave. I maybe give them a satin gloss coat on there. They're actually really nice, but the parts like these covers here, it's just too thick. You can see it there, can't you? So I think all these smaller parts will need cutting off and stripping. But I think the wheels, if I can, I think I'll leave those alone because they actually look okay. And then one last chrome part here. We've got all the bumpers and the lights and that. And again, does that chrome part go right through? No, it goes through the back. Okay. So, connection points are on the bottom of the rear bumper or the rear light cluster. And again, that goes from the outside in. You might get away with leaving that one. That one's not too bad. The center console, the cutout at the bottom, might get away with that. This front grille, the chrome's actually really good on that. So again, I think you get away with that. But this rear bumper has got a nasty bit of flash at the top of it. So, we'll have to play them by ear. I think the shifters would need doing because, again, they're a bit thick and they've got cut-off points, so you're going to see those if you don't. But I think these parts here, I think this front grille definitely, possibly that one I'm not so sure. But if one's going to get done, they're all going to get done. So that's something we'll have to look at a later date. But not bad gloss at all. We've got 4 tyres. They are branded Goodyear. They are very, very hard. They've got some cutouts in the middle and coming out. So there's 4 of those. They're all the same size. So that's not bad at all. We've got the light lenses for the rear. Yeah. Again, moulded in red, moulded plastic. And then we've got our instructions. We've also got a subscribe to the Blueprinter. I don't think this will still be in date, do you? Be nice though, wouldn't it, if it was? So information on UNT releases, question and answer section. So what is it, a magazine? Must be a magazine. How things change, eh? 6 issues a year. Pre-internet. Very cool. Very, I like seeing nostalgic stuff like this. Although it's not UK, I can imagine somebody out there probably like, wow, I remember that kind of thing. So that's pretty cool to see. Instructions. Now, I've had a look at the instructions. It's the biggest bloody instruction folder poster I've ever seen in my life. Now, I know there's decals here somewhere. There we go. We'll have a quick look at the decals. Now, we do have a little bit of mold damage to the decals. So I don't know if we're going to get away with them because we need the white one for this. So I really don't know if we'll get away with that. But right on the edge of the carrier film. So there's maybe a chance I can trim it really and cut the carrier film off. Yeah, we'll have to see on that one. We'll have to play the beer. But the rest of them are not too bad. A little bit of like damp damage, but nothing really. If anyone knows any sources for aftermarket decals, let me know. I'll be interested to see. But I suppose I could put the black one on. I do like the Superbee logo. We'll see. But the rest of the decals look alright. They don't look too bad at all. Now, instructions. Like I say, this is probably the biggest instruction sheet I've seen in my life. It's like a poster. So, yes, I'll open it up and we'll have a look. So, this is going to be interesting on the bench because it's like a broadsheet newspaper. So, we're going to start off with engine assembly. We won't. We'll start on the body. All really clear. Look how clear those instructions are. Crystal clear. Really nice. Obviously, the parts and numbers you have to check. They correspond with what you're going to use. Different engine covers. So you have to make sure you get the right parts. Then onto the firewall, the inner fenders, subframe. So yeah, the instructions are really nice actually. Although it's a huge sheet, they're actually really cool instructions. Like imagine kids building the kit on this instruction sheet on the kitchen table back in the day, that kind of thing. I don't think we ever got instruction sheets this big in the UK. But detail looks really good. It's nice and clear. Just looking for some of those parts, we didn't know what they were. I can't see them yet. So yeah, I don't think I have any issues here because this is all crystal clear. Really good. And then on to the side, we've got interior. So different steering wheel, it's telling you which one it is. So whichever one number 32 is. And then the body, putting the glass in. Getting the chassis on the body as well. Putting the hood in. I knew that was the part. Air grabber. That was the part. Goes over the top of the filter. And then the rear lights and what have you. So instructions look good. The kit looks okay. But the proof is going to be the build. And this is the build we're going to be starting now. There is as well, sorry for the rustling noises, there's some information on the car there as well. Which is, I'm going to let you read that very quickly if you want to. There's some information on the car there. You pause it and read that should you wish. And then information and building tips for the advanced modeler. I better avoid that because I'm not an advanced modeler. There we go. Right then, so first thoughts. Well, out of the box, that looks like a really good kit. It looks to have a good bit of detail. It looks really well molded. I'm quite surprised at how good it actually looks. I think I'm a bit biased with the AMTs. I've had a bit of a bad first go. The first kit I tried to build was not the nicest. I remember I launched it over my shoulder on a bench update. So I want to build this. I hope this is going to build up. I don't mind some modelling work at all. I just don't want to build an absolute dog. But this thing looks good. It's got all good points to it. The glass looks good. The bodywork looks good. It looks like it's got a lot of detail in it. So hopefully it's going to go together with no drama. I think the only issue we're going to have is the decal. Hopefully I can save that white decal. Yeah, I'd like to put that on if I can. And I can't paint it either because it's got the Superbee logo on it. And I can't get them printed because it's white. So if anyone knows of any aftermarkets, let me know in the comments down below. But I would like to thank Richard for digging this out of his stash, which looks to be an epic stash. I'm really grateful for you selling this to me, mate. I've been after this for months, searching high and low. I just couldn't find them anywhere in the UK at a reasonable price. So thank you very much, buddy. You're an absolute legend. So there we go. As always, like to support the channel. There's a PayPal me link, a Patreon me link, and a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description down below. Any and all support keeps the channel going, keeps my videos going, and is greatly received. I thank everyone that does it. And as always, check out International Scale Modeler Facebook page and forum, umpretail.com, my Paul ISM modelling page. You can see all my personal modelling work shared. And of course, check out the Live the Bench page, the Off Air Hangout group, the group build page with its details this American group build. And go check out my other page, my other channel, Paul ISM Live at the Bench, where I stream every day, near enough, every morning for a few hours. Come over there and join our little community over there as well. So thanks for watching today. If you've got this far, which not all of you do, I like to look at this. What other quirky looking American-ish cars what other quirky cars do you like that are ugly but cool? Let me know in the comments down below if you got this far. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later. Bye bye.